MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kevin Gossman will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kevin Gossman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
First offering on its way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 0-2 once more. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. A bouncer up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Corey Seeger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Cody Bellinger would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Dustin May gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Duggar, playing here in his age 26 season, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting third, the catcher, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and
The
it's 0-1.
2021 National and American League Division Series games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hot shot down the line. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay
The
back a little bit too long.
2021 American League Division Series Game 2 matchup will be coming up
Skied
next.
into
Seed 4
straightaway
Boston
right.
Red Sox, Seed 1 Tampa Bay Rays.
Yastrzemski is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready now, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect
Boston
to get a
Red
call
Sox
on.
led
Gotta
Series
believe he
1-0
keeps
in the
pounding that spot until he
2021
builds a
American
rapport
League
with the
Division
umpire.
Series Season 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball just missed above the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff
Houston
pitch.
Astros now led
He
Series
loses him
2-0
on
in the
ball
2021
And I'm sure the
American League
manager is
Division
just fine with
Series
that. I
Season
mean,
5.
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Muncy on third. Taylor is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
That shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way.
The 2021 National League Division Series Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. C3 Atlanta Braves, C2 Milwaukee Brewers.
So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Oh, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he's safe.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So striding in, Alex Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off.
Milwaukee Brewers led Series 1-0 in the 2021 National League Division Series Season 5.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Has a look, now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Dustin May. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Duggar giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Corey Seeger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. Solano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kevin Gossman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Count 3-0.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. One out, nobody on. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. Once again a 3-2. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. In now, Buster Posey. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Max Muncy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and one the count now. Now the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So coming to the plate, Will Smith picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Dustin May, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Line drive base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. LA's on top, 4-0. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. One down.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a ground ball to Seeger at short. He's right there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Sean Yamaguchi takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 2, Sean Yamaguchi.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. 1-0 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Lifted into center field. After it is Duggar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Longoria has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Two pitches fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Tommy La Bella.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. La Stella playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. Ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steven Duggar is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Steven Duggar. Let's watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Matt Wisler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball match outside.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
At third, Longoria scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Longoria.
From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Dustin May.
The pitcher, Dustin.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-1 now to Mookie. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 delivery. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Corey Seeger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Harlan Garcia.
Cody Bellinger will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dominic Leone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mike Tuchman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next up is Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled away. One count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 15.
Now in the box, Mike Tauchman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Reyes Maranta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 47, Corey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Crawford. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
The batter, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Last strike here for the Giants. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dustin May is credited with the win. Kevin Gossman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.